Why are NBA executives so skeptical right now?
Yeah, to be clear, Rich, I don't think they're skeptical that the Lakers can build a title. They're skeptical of their ability to build, period. Now, when you start with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, you're already 75, 80% of the way there, and you're already probably in contention. But they have three players when this deal is done, as it's currently constructed, and that's LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Kyle Kuzma. That's fine, but, you might need a point guard and a shooting guard and some guys off the bench who can score and defend and rebound and make plays and occasionally give LeBron a breather. There's a lot of building left to do. So the point is this. Let's leave the trade aside for the moment. I'm sure we'll get back to the actual pieces. But when you look at what the Lakers have and what they need to do to create a team, there's a lot of vacancies. They have somewhere between 23 and 32 million, just depending on how this trade ultimately unfolds. And there's a lot of spots to fill. Now, LeBron in his prime, even at 27, you still needed a supporting cast, whether he was in Cleveland, Miami, or wherever. The Heat don't win those titles without Shane Battier and Mario Chalmers, Rashard Lewis, Ray Allen. They're gonna need a supporting cast, and so there's a lot of work yet to do there. Rob Pelinka, in his brief time with the Lakers, has not shown the ability to build a team. He has, in fact, last summer under Rob and Magic Johnson at that time, they had one of the most baffling off seasons we've ever seen, aside from signing LeBron. So it's one thing to get the star who already wants to come to your city and to your franchise to come. They did that with LeBron. They did it again with Anthony Davis. It's another thing to actually have a plan and the ability to build out a roster, and that's kind of important. I mean, again, they're way ahead of the game by having the two players they have. They need to build a team.
Well, what about the idea that people are going to want to play with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and the narrative of a week ago that the Lakers were a dumpster fire that no one would want to come play with, and that if they totally whiff on everything, that the future of LeBron James in Los Angeles would even have to be put into question, and that's all gone now. That's gone heading into July 1st, right?
Yep. No, listen, this is a great palate cleanser. Now, I don't think anybody, certainly not Laker fans, are going to forget anytime soon what's gone on the last few months and how bad things have been. And I would say it's still kind of a wait and see. I mean, look, getting Anthony Davis puts you back in contention. It restores some credibility. But that's why, again, to the anonymous GMs that I quoted in the piece, that's why you don't have somebody who's under the gun. I mean, look, it was a bit of hyperbole by the one GM to say, your job being on the line. Rob Pelinka probably wasn't going to be getting fired if he didn't pull something off this summer. But he certainly is under immense pressure to get LeBron James help, to save face, to make the Lakers look respectable again in the wake of all of the nonsense that's gone on in recent months. And that pressure did come to bear. That pressure is evident in the results of this trade, in which they gave up almost every trade asset that they had, including picks that leave them encumbered with regard to picks all the way until potentially 2025. So there's just a lot of downside risk there, and they gave up more than they should have needed to.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download The Rich Eisen Show app.